Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in this video, we're going to be doing our weekly throwback review for the Walking Dead Year of the Dead series. This one, we're going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 13, titled Alone. Okay guys, just going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. And in this video, we're going to be doing our review for this week's throwback review for The Walking Dead Year of the Dead series. This is for episode 13 of season 4, titled Alone. So, this video I want to go ahead and do, and for this week, I really wanted to kind of switch things up a little bit and kind of go a little bit in the middle, because last week we did kind of a more rant style video. The weeks before, we went over some of the best episodes. So to really make sure we kind of cover everything here throughout this year of, throwback reviews, I wanted to choose an episode that's kind of in the middle. Like, I don't hate it, I don't love it, I just think it's okay, which is basically where I stand on this episode. And even after rewatching it, that's kind of the same thing. I'm kind of just like, it's an okay episode, So let's jump into it. So basically, this episode, along with the other ones in the second half of the season, is kind of bottled off. We only have two groups in this one, which are Maggie, Sasha, and Bob. We have their group, and then we've got Daryl and Beth, who are off on their own. Now, to discuss Maggie and Sasha and Bob's group, so we basically start off with a flashback of before season 4, when Daryl and the others used to take people into the prison, and we basically see Bob out there surviving and stuff, and we find out that he was part of two groups. Both didn't make it, and he's only killed one person who apparently asked him to do it. So they take Bob with him, and basically it kind of shows you how they met up with him, right? So then we get to see them in the current timeline. You got Bob, you got Maggie, and you got Sasha, and they're fighting off, a good few of the walkers in the fog, which I really like the environment because it's in the fog, so you can't really see what's, coming up, in front of you. So that's really, really cool. And, they only got a few bullets left. They're kind of all, not sure exactly what to do. Maggie wants to keep looking for Glenn. And Sasha in this episode, well, oh boy, Sasha. So Sasha pisses me off a lot in this episode. She basically in this one doesn't even want Maggie to go look for Glenn. She's kind of like, yeah, Glenn's probably dead anyway. So like, what are you doing, Maggie? I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, but if you're in Maggie's position and you don't find a dead body of Glenn, you're gonna look for him. Like, of course you're gonna look for him. And Sasha keeps holding her back this whole episode. And, okay, yes, Bob's hurt, but it's not like he can't travel. Glenn is probably out there. You haven't seen a dead body yet. So what the hell are you doing? Sasha really pisses me off this whole episode. And even to a point where Bob tells her, look, what are you doing? She's trying to find Glenn. What is, I think you're scared. And that's what, Bob kind of keeps telling her. So basically, what goes on with them in this one, Maggie has enough of it after a while. She leaves, starts painting signs on the roads looking for Glenn. Sasha and Bob then try to find her. They can't quite catch up to her. They keep following the signs the whole episode. And basically then Bob decides, well, you know what? You don't want to go find Maggie. You want to set up in some random place? Well, okay, I kind of like you, so I'm going to kiss you, but then I'm going to go find Maggie, right? So that's basically what goes on. So the two of them in a relationship, I don't mind it. It's just kind of thrown in there to me a little bit. And, basically, Bob goes looking for Maggie. Sasha then kind of realizes she made a mistake. And then Sasha finds Maggie. They fight some walkers together. And essentially, they kind of decide to kind of regroup and, go to Terminus. And they decide to just keep going, basically. So as Bob, is continuing to walk, and as he thinks that he's back to being alone again, which I did like that parallel, how it connects a lot to the beginning of the episode. It's like at the beginning of the episode, he was alone, and now at the end of the episode, he thinks he's alone again. And then you've got Maggie and Sasha that to catch up to him, and they decide to all keep looking for Glenn and go to Terminus together. So that's basically what's going on with them. Now, you've got then Daryl and Beth that go to this kind of like funeral home as Beth is trying to learn how to shoot a crossbow. She kind of hurts her foot a little bit. They go in basically and they notice that the place has been quite organized. It's kind of like, it's an off feeling for them. They're kind of like, okay, what's going on here? So basically they kind of, look through the stuff, they eat and stuff. You got Beth who's singing, which Of course she is. When is she not? And anyway, you got that. You've got them kind of sitting there, and it's like, maybe we'll leave a note for these people and stuff to kind of thank them for what they did. And you've got like this dog that keeps coming up to the door the whole episode. And the next time that Daryl goes up to the door, we notice a whole bunch of walkers are at the door now. And basically, he tells Beth to run, so that's what she does. She runs out of the house. And this is actually a scene I really liked. It's one of my favorites in the episode. When you've got Daryl that goes into the basement, and he's trying to fight the walkers, and he's using the table, and he's just killing a bunch of them over and over and over again until he can slowly make it to the exit, and then he gets out, grabs the arrow, and goes outside. That stuff was just freaking awesome. I love that. So he runs out, and he's kind of wondering where Beth is. He notices her supplies has been left, and he's not exactly sure where she is. And then we find out that someone in a car has taken her, and Daryl tries to, basically run after the car, and he's, screaming, Beth, 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 as he keeps, running after her. So Beth getting captured, definitely watching this episode once again, it does kind of remind me that, yeah, this place was set up by the hospital people. This place was definitely a setup place for them to be able to, capture people, and obviously that's what they did. But, yeah, capturing Beth, man, I remember back in the day, because they never, they kept that a mystery for a good long while of who exactly took her. So, yeah, that's something. That is something that I'm very, very interested in when it comes to kind of like a suspenseful type scene, because it's like, who took her, whatever. I remember there were theories back in the day like, oh, is it like Father Gabriel or something because there's the cross in the back? Like, yeah, there was a lot of theories like that back in the day. I remember that. So anyway, basically, you've also got, as you kind of follow Daryl, he's kind of trying to track down the car. It's not the daytime, and he has completely lost Beth, and he just really does not know what to do with himself at this point. And basically then he runs into the Claimers. As you see him run into Joe, and he looks like he's about to try something, but he decides instead to join them. And he's like, my name's Joe, and he's like, I'm Daryl, and basically they kind of join, right? So and that is basically the episode. So, yeah, it's a decent episode. It's an alright episode. I actually don't mind it. I think it's an okay one. You get some okay stuff there with Daryl and Beth. The potential relationship idea I always found to be so stupid. But, I like some of the symbolism there, showing how Bob got with the group and seeing how he's not alone anymore. He's got Sasha and Maggie, and at the end, he's back with them again and stuff. But here's the thing. Is the episode filler? No, because it does go somewhere, but it doesn't have that much substance to it either. It's just kind of like, it's there. It's there. The episode's there. I'd give it 6.5. It is a little, kind of below average for Walking Dead. I'd give it like a 6.5. But, yeah, it's okay. It's an okay episode. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this one alone. If you've gone back and watched it, if you've gone back on this episode of The Walking Dead, let me know how you feel about it, and definitely suggest some more episodes in the comment section below for the next poll, which we'll be doing probably at some point later today. So, definitely, if you have any episodes to suggest, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll add it to the poll as many as I can, and, yeah, we'll see what wins next week. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. Write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, click subscribe and tune in to some of my videos for The Walking Dead. Follow Dance Walking Reviews, Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
My God, no!